Welcome to Kazakhstan, or at least Kazakhstan airport, because that's where I am now. So this is the second time I'm in Kazakhstan today, because apparently the Kazakh people prefer to enter the country and then leave the country again, instead of going immediately to the right gate to get in. So yeah, I had two very interesting flights. They were quite entertaining. I met many different people. It's also interesting to see the different people that are in a plane, which are all talking the same language. It's interesting because in the Netherlands people are not that diverse, probably because it's a small country. But so far so good. So all said and done, what I forgot to mention is that if you want to learn how to enter customs, or if you want to know how to deal with luggage, etc., then please go to Kazakhstan, because getting out and getting in is quite a hassle. Getting your bag checked every time you have to go in. But the upside is that you do learn how to deal with it. So I'm going to take a nap now, and I will see you all in China. Hello everyone. So that was rather quick difference. Oh yeah, I did it. Okay, sorry. I'm a little bit enthusiastic because I am in China. It's the next day. I barely slept, but that's not any problem because we are just going further with my next video. I am currently in People's Park in Ürumqi, and I got to say it's lovely. It's so quiet and peaceful here, which is a great difference compared with other places in Ürumqi where there are loads of people everywhere. Today has been quite interesting. I've met two amazing people from Hungary. We have eaten together. We have walked around Ürumqi a little bit, which is interesting. I got some Chinese money. I dropped my backpack in my hostel, which was way better than I thought. I will leave a link in the description down below. Right now I'm just walking a little bit, doing what I do best, basically nothing. I have to say, this park is amazing. I feel the rest here, and I wish we had a park in Shanghai, just like this one, where it's free, where there are not so many people around, where you can just chill out a little bit. I really miss it when I was in Shanghai. Which will lead me to the next place. Hello everyone. Since I couldn't find a bar, I'm resting here with a Coke. It's quite a pain walking without having any internet. Yesterday I walked for 3 hours looking for a certain place, but I couldn't find it. Only realizing that I haven't eaten up until 10:30, which is quite late for me. So right now I'm just trying to get internet. Unfortunately everything opens here around 10 or even 10:30, which is when my telephone company opens, the one I need anyway. My plan was today to go to the Heavenly Lake. Unfortunately, since I don't have internet, I can't use certain translations, I can't go to the place I want to go, find bus stops, etc. And with my limited Chinese, I couldn't figure it out by myself or asking others who can't speak English. So therefore I plan to fix my internet first, then visit they call it Red Mountain, Red Hill or something. I'm planning to go there next. I might be able to find my bus stop there, which I'm going to try tomorrow to get to the Heavenly Lake, Tianchi. And I also want to share something with you guys. First of all, it's quite interesting being back in China. All the smells here, all the people, the police stations every 100 meters trying to, check everything. What happened to me yesterday was quite interesting. I showed particular interest in a certain mosque because I was wondering whether it was open or not. Hello!
哎，你在自己录像吗？
It happens every day. I showed certain interest in a mosque. So then the police came and checked whether I had my passport, which I checked now, and I don't have it on me. So they checked my passport, want to go where I'm going to, and they even checked my camera on what kind of photos I was making. I think I'm quite fortunate that I only took 2 pictures of a certain mosque which I like, and a short video. But if there were any more mosques on it, I think I had a problem. Which is interesting, because one should think that you're allowed to photograph everything. But since it is Xinjiang, I think I should be a little bit careful on what to film and what not to film. Therefore I also have some problems picturing, photographing police officers, etc. Which I want to, because everyone is wearing guns here, which is interesting. So right now I'm just relaxing and trying to fix my internet on my phone. Yesterday I spent the whole day sightseeing in Ürumqi, and you never realize what different city this is among the other cities. It has Chinese people, it has loads of them. It is a little bit more quiet than Beijing and Shanghai, what I'm used to. But then, if you can see here, well, there are a lot of mountains in the distance, and you even can see snow, even though here it's 31 degrees. So it gives you a sense of where you actually are. This city, built between 2 different types of deserts, is different than most other cities. And it really sets it apart, seeing these mountains apart from the other cities. So yeah, it's a whole different city that I'm used to. But I think it's interesting to see here, at the other side of the street, all renovation is coming up. It seems like everything that has to do with Uyghur or the Uyghur culture has to be demolished and torn down. Yesterday I saw some places where there were old Uyghur houses. These seem already to be quite new, or these are being built, that's also the possibility. But I saw old Uyghur houses, and several of them were torn down, or at least they were falling apart. I don't know whether this was by the hand of the government or just by accident, but it seems to happen quite a lot with the old Uyghur houses. And this is the next street. So, as I said, big renovations going up, going down. This, my ladies and gentlemen, is Tianchi Lake, and I have to say it is really beautiful. It's a few hours away from Ürumqi, but I have to say it's worth every second of the trip. This place is amazing. It's quiet, which I couldn't believe at first, but it really is, even though it is China. It's lovely, it's beautiful, it's pretty hot down here, but it is snowy up there, which is amazing. It's also really beautiful to see once you get off the many tour buses, and it's a really small walk to get out of the busy environment and take your own walk or bicycle around the lake. I wanted to cycle myself. Unfortunately, I do not have a Chinese bank account yet, and therefore I couldn't pay for it, which is a shame because I really wanted to cycle while I'm cycling. However, I can really recommend this. Just to be a little bit out of town, to relax. So if you have a spare day, it would take a day to get here, walk around the lake, relax, take your time. It's just a beautiful place to be. Let me show you around a little bit. So everything is paved. It's quite a simple road to be on. You unfortunately are not allowed to swim here, which is a shame because I did brought my swim clothes. It's also not recommended to bring your drone because you would get into a little bit of trouble, like I had. Nothing seriously though, but you can't get your drone in the lake in this beautiful place, unfortunately. They will take it from you, and you will get it back once you're back, but it will take some time. especially when you're not that good in Chinese like me. So if you're at or near Tianchi Lake, it's worth taking a visit. See you in the next one. Have I said that Tianchi Lake in Xinjiang is beautiful? Well, if you don't believe me, there are many people who think the same. But do you think it's beautiful? Worth taking a vacation along with 12 other couples, being romantic together while being with a lot of people. I do not recommend this. Way too steep to walk. But we made it. And when you realize you have to walk all the way up there, then you know you're screwed. So extremely screwed. Isn't this beautiful? I only see tiresome. Go!
Jij bent knap.